bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and of the headbands and the tablets and the earrings,
and
the
see,
rings,
and,
the nose.
and I'm gonna say this as well, right? And what backs up what we're saying is true, right? About the nigga woman, because you have a lot of brothers out there that have all kinds of, you know how many channels that are out there that speaks about the problems concerning the nigga woman. There's so many channels. Like you have Tommy Sotomayor, and you have this channel and that channel and this channel. So there's so many challenges. So that means it's got to be a big major deal with this woman. This woman's got to be blatantly wicked, right? You got 4 or 5, or, you know, not just one, but like many different channels about this one woman. Or a group of women. Go on.
It says the rings and the nostrils, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of the sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth.
Yeah, get the verse where it says they shall be, instead of good looks, they shall be burning or something like that. Roughly paraphrase it. And I mean, this ain't got nothing to do with making
that's what it says,
yeah. You're going.
It's a girding of sackcloth and a burning instead of beauty.
Right, that's it right there. Burning instead of beauty. So in other words, they'll be friggin' ugly. And that's just the truth. Now, I'm not doing this to make fun of nobody. I'm just stating the facts and we're dealing with reality. The reality of the matter is that the women of the Southern Kingdom is a mess right now. You know, you got these guys out here amongst our people, you got these men out here amongst our people, they make a big fucking deal about these women, man, like they ain't never seen no goddamn woman before, man. Alright? And then when you really check out the woman that this guy is dicking, you find out, like, you find out that she ain't all that, man. Or she's just butt-ass ugly. That's what you find out. Alright? And that's just the thing. The thing about it is we gotta be focused. This is why, man, it's more profitable nowadays just focus on this doctrine and this truth. Everything outside of this work, anything outside of this truth don't matter. It doesn't exist and it don't matter. All right. Now, do we have to survive in this world? Yeah, we have to work. We take care of our children. If you got children, you take care of your families. If your father is sick, you got to do work. Okay. So you have to do what you got to do, but your main focus should be on in this truth here. And that's a prime example right there. That's a prime example. Big ass weave, and that's not her real hair. That's some big ass weave she put on top of her head. Looking like a damn gollywog with the red lipstick on. Except you got guys say, wow, she's fine, man. She's hot, man. That bitch ain't fine, man. Go on, brother. You know a fine woman when you see a fine. Actually fine. Go on, brother.
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. When all hell breaks loose, that's when they're going to start calling us brother again.
Right.
You know, brother, my brother, yeah, brother.
And this
brother.
is the same woman that was dealing with Esau, the Edomite man.
Yep.
And she would shun you if she had the chance to make herself feel better. Now she's calling you brother now. Check that out.
That's how it's going to be. The times that are coming, our women, the Lord's going to really have to make them humble, because 2 things humble you, sickness and poverty. But you're going to have all that in a mixture with Jacob's trouble. That's when they're going to come back in order, but by then it's going to be too late, man.
And that's all they do. And if you, and I don't mean to keep going on, man, but when you're dealing with the nigga woman, man, all she got for you is a bad look on her face, man. All she got this look, this attitude, man. It's like I was getting on the bus, right? There was no smiling, there was no feminine kind of vibration from this woman. Just a hard face, man, a hard freaking face.
Can I say something?
That's all you gonna get from this nigga.
They think they're better than us, man.
Yeah.
They think they're better than us, and they think they're better than us because Esau has made us look like shit out here.
Yeah.
And they believe everything that Esau said. They even call it.
Yeah.
They got 999, that's why.
Yeah, and they got that. What do you say?
999.
Yeah,
On their protection, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what happened to me. I got a court case because I'm black.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. So, and that's all they do all the time, man. You always hear about how brothers are getting called, getting police calls over the black women. You always hear it all the time. It's just the truth, man. Okay, you think we just talking shit to talk shit? which the shit that we're talking is truth. It's real. That's why you got these brothers out here, you know, these, I won't say brothers because they're not doing the work, but that's why you have other Israelite men out there going outside of their race. So if it's truth, it's not some bullshit we bringing out here. All right, but I just wanted to bring that out briefly. We're gonna go back to the point that we had before. You know, and I'm not referring to the women that believe at all. You know, if you can't deal with what we're saying, then maybe you need to just don't even watch the story. Because we're dealing with the truth, and that's how we are. That's how we get down. You know, this is Great Millstone. This ain't no IUIC or any other cap. This is Great Millstone. And we at the Great Millstone, we come always straightforward on certain subject matters. So we're not going to season our tongue. We're not going to do that over here. We're going to deal with the truth as it is. Go on.
And we have to, we're commanded to do that.
Yep.
Right? Jeremiah 31 verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter?
Right.
For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass the man.
And that's another thing you have as well. You have a lot of Israelite men that are ruled over by their woman. That's a big thing amongst Israel. It's a big thing. Like when you see the average Israelite man with his woman, who's pushing the crowd, and also walking up front. The woman's walking up front while the man's walking behind. So you know, based on what's going on with that relationship, you know who's really the helpmate and who's really wearing the pants.
So I say something.
Go on, bro.
But around near where I live, anytime you see a black guy with a pram or buggy,
He's pushing the buggy.
yeah, he's pushing the buggy and they got a little caramel kid in there. And then you look backwards, got a white woman straggling behind. But I never see these niggas taking a pram and buggy with it when they've got a black woman, man. You know, it's all unbalanced.
Brother. They do, but they walking behind and the woman's walking up front. They do.
But that's the role reversal. Do you get what I mean? It's just like, but a lot of the times our men, they want what's the word? They want peace when they go to their house. If you have the nigger woman, you don't have peace in there, man.
But you know what though? If you living under the nigga woman, you gotta just you can't complain about it. It's her roof, it's her house, and that's why you have a lot of brothers that are like that, that are in that situation because they ain't got no choice in it. They don't have no choice. So if the woman tells him, look, push the pram or whatever, he has to do it. Because then she can then say, well, you're not conducive for me, you're not helping me out, so you can just get out. And that's a bad position you don't want to be in. I'd rather live with my mom than to be told by some strange woman and be dominated over that. You know, because your mom is different. When there's some other woman doing that to you, man, that's not cool, man. That shit ain't cool.
Yeah, that's true.
When you get your own flat, they feel inferior.
What's that, brother?
When you get your own flat,
They feel inferior.
feel inferior.
Right.
So, some men learn the hard way. A lot of the time, what we do as Jakes, we learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Should never be. I used to hang around with older guys, and it's the older guy who had a whole little woman, and he was known as one of those Adonis, and he had women for all different women. He said, always have your own place. Never live with a woman under a roof.
Yeah. And even the apostles always say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to have your own little place. She got her own little place. That's the way it's supposed to go. But you ain't supposed to be all cooped up under a house, man. Because if that's how you living, you can't complain about, oh, this woman's a bitch and she's doing that. You under her roots. You gotta go by her roots. So you can't complain about it. You just gotta just deal with it. Now, if you got your own crib, you ain't gotta put up with no shit. That's the benefit of having your own shit. You let me finish this, brother. Now I'll get to you.
Right. So Deuteronomy 28 and 56.
Yeah.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her feet upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward her husband.
Right. And I mean, and it's not just the woman, it's also, you know, because you have certain jakes still get with these females knowing that they're not going to be with this female.
Yep.
They just want to just hit it and just move on.
That's the curse.
So they get with these girls, right? They get with these women and they have a child by them and they'll just do a runner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have. And that's wrong as well.
Yeah.
Because see, this is the thing, man. In this society, right? We live in an immature society.
Yeah.
Now, back in the ancient world, it was about families, producing family. Okay, now doing a runner, having a child, doing a runner, and then keep on doing it. That's not how you do it. If you have a family, you're supposed to stick. You're supposed to build on your family. Teach your children the right way, which is the scriptures, all right, or the laws. Excuse me, the laws, all right, and show them how to be more of a better person for society. Okay, not just going from one woman to the next woman, man. Now you could do that, but you gotta have your wives. You can have multiple different women, but you can have multiple different wives. That's just the thing. But in this society, you get with one woman, you stay with her for a while, get rid of her, and then you go get with another woman. That's wrong, because now you pretty much incite her to be a whore. Because now she's sleeping with somebody else now. Okay? And the Lord knows how many sperm cells these women got, these different men they've been sleeping with. Now let's keep going. Yeah, read on, brother.
This is Sirach chapter 33, verse 19. Let me start with verse 18. Hear me, O ye great men of the people, and hearken with your ears, ye rulers of the congregation. Give not thy son.
Go on.
Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest,
Exactly.
and give not thy goods to another,
Exactly. And
lest
that's-
it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again.
Exactly, and that's what you have a lot amongst Jake. You have a lot of Jakes that will willfully give up their selves to just this woman, and they'll trust in this woman too to take care of her. But she's not gonna take care. You gotta take care of her, which is the right way, any doggone way. It ain't for a man to be taken care of. You gotta take care of that doggone woman. All right. Now she may take care of you on certain other areas, but you're supposed to be in the forefront. And that's going to be when the kingdom of heaven is set up. And when the kingdom of heaven is set up, the men are going to be in charge. They're going to be responsible for everything. And she's going to be helping the man, with certain things. All right? So let's read that again, brother.
So it says, Sirach 33, verse 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee.
Right.
And thou entreat for the same again, as long as thou livest and hast breath in thee. Give not thyself over to any.
Right, give not. So, if you're in a certain position or a higher position of such, you're not supposed to give that position away to somebody else because you like them. Because then you might regret it after a while. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, you got a lot of guys that have regretted the idea. And that's why you have a lot of guys out there that are going mid-time. Because they didn't experience giving their all to just this one woman, and then it backfired on them all of a sudden. It's the truth of the matter in this society. These women don't care about these men out here because they don't dealt with multiple people. So they don't care about you. You're just another man that's in the way.
Yeah. It's like one of my brethren's dads was kicked out of the house, cut a long story short, and the mother was always giving him negative feedback, and I spoke to him, I said, why don't we go and see if it's true what she's saying. We went and saw him. The story was different when we heard what the dad had to say. He was trying to see the children, he couldn't. This is talking about a nigger woman, and so he just gave up. But he had his newfound relationship with the Edomite woman, and he had two young teenage youngsters, and so that was all right. And we saw him a little bit later. When I saw the son a little bit later, a couple of years later, the Edomite woman left him, took the children because she wanted to experience lesbian life.
That's their culture.
So,
anyway.
so their culture is very. You have to be very. The balance is you've got to be aware of the Edomite woman. She's very subtle, and when the scripture says that they're an abomination to the earth. You understand? They can go either way. All of the women can go either way, and that's in their nature. So there's no guarantees if you run from the black woman, you're gonna and you fall into the arms of an Edomite woman. It's going to be nice at the beginning, but there's no guarantees it's going to be a happy ending. So this is the curses that Jake has to live with, because what we did, we fell under the curses of having our relationships messed up from the Most High.
Even go as far as saying this too. Even these Edomite men are feeling it too. A lot of these women are treating them like shit too. You know what I'm saying? So overall, man, all of these women, they ain't right. But I'm just saying, If you want a reasonable somebody to deal with you, you can't really deal with the nigga, you know. But there was a thing that I want to talk about though, about this whole family situation, right?
Yeah.
Because in this society, what you have is you have a group of men out here. You have a large group of men in this society that feel in their mind because they believe, because society says, you know, when you're in your 20s, right? You're still young and all of this other stuff. But in the ancient world, if you were in your so-called teens as they have today, you already had families and all that stuff. Yeah. Now, in this society, we've been bent over to think that we can just sleep around with different women and not expect a child. But then when a child comes on the scene, we ain't really ready to be doing that. Because, you know, we just wanted to pretty much lay down with her, hit it, and then just pretty much move on. But that's not how it's supposed to go. Really, let's just be real.
Right.
You ain't supposed to hit it and run. You're supposed to hit it and expect a child from that, because that's what's going to be. All right? Now, it may happen to a certain... You're going, brother.
No.
So it may happen to a certain degree. You may have sex with a girl and you may not come with a child. But most likely it happens, man. And when it happens, you got to expect that you have to be the father. You have to take care of your family. That kind of idea, that kind of philosophy comes from this white man.
Yeah.
Okay, where you could do all you want to do, sleep around, whatever, and don't expect no responsibilities after that. That's just the thing. But in the ancient world, you know, you produce families, and based on you knowing the idea that okay, I'm going to bring forth a family, you're going to build on your family so they can become better people and become more productive. That was the whole thing in the ancient world. All right, the female, she was a maid in the house, in her father's house, and she benefited of her father until her father found her a man of wisdom, understanding. All right, and everything was in complete order. But in this society, everything's just all over the place.